Hello and welcome back to another episode of Blue Magic Gameplay with me, BlueMageBrilly. As you can see, we're about to go into the next episode. We just completed an operation where we're taking a base before we go to a big bridge, I guess. But I also changed a few things, just a small little thing between episodes, and that is I changed a sniper to a different sniper, and I upgraded a few people. But nothing important, really, and I'll go over what sniper I changed it to next time, like once we get to a next operation. But here we're going to meet a very cliche character called the overbearing reporter.
Yes, that's us.
It's like, oh, you're Squad 7, by the way, aren't you? I mean, we heard all about your jobs.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just a completely overbearing character.
Excuse me.
Probably not even allowed on this field because everyone's kind of in a fight. Like, we just got done fighting.
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Daisy.
What?
Hey, you're not allowed to climb a tank.
Nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the
Yep,
questions.
this is probably one of the more annoying
You're the
character
son of the great
cliches.
General Gunther,
Just
huh?
constantly
Well,
pushing
young.
for a
How old are
report.
you
I mean, at least she wants
Must
the
be your
truth,
first
I
war,
guess,
huh?
but
What's been the hardest experience
at least
so
I
far?
think she wants the
Wait,
truth.
hobbies.
I don't recall what her
Hobbies.
character
I
was
also
in
want
the
your
end.
hobbies, favorite
I mean, I've only gotten to
foods,
chapter
on your
5,
day.
so...
Lady! This is a combat zone.
Yep,
Excuse me.
we just got done fighting.
What are you doing here anyway?
I kind of thought
Hey,
everyone
give me a break,
evacuated
will ya?
anyways. Oh,
Scoops
not gonna
near
give you
danger.
a break.
And I'm near Scoops. That's
She a
right.
spoon?
The name's
Like a
Ellen.
scoop spoon?
I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter.
I really need to add the woman part. You should just be the top reporter.
And you guys are it.
We're not, actually.
So, you're a reporter?
Was that not
Very
obvious?
Good. I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews.
You say assign, but
Now,
I don't think this
Let's
was
get
an
back to
official
those
order.
questions, shall we?
Ugh.
I'm just gonna skip over this. Okay, whatever. And now we get to the point where Rosie and Largo really show their true colors. This is one of the more confusing parts because, again, they do not explain this at all.
Ugh. Now he's giving interviews?
Well, they don't explain
Who
the
does he
next
think
part.
he is?
Their annoyance is pretty well explained.
Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero.
You look like you're like 20,
still a
you're
school
barely out of
boy.
school yourself. Whatever.
No kidding.
Now he looks like he's around 30. Mostly with that very impressive beard that covers his entire head.
I hate kids.
Like there's no break at his ear or anything. It's just like a helmet around his
Whatever.
head.
He'll learn soon enough.
Yeah, he'll
Only
learn.
One thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Experience that neither of you have because you haven't been on the battlefield, excluding this one fight we just had. Everything else was training.
Chapter 4.
But here's the next
Operation
chapter.
Cloud
We're one
Burst.
chapter away from the furthest I've been in this game, and after that it's going to be... Oh look, we got a bunch of stuff unlocked. Don't know what that is. But once we get to the next chapter, that's going to be the end of everything I know about this game, up to that point. But anyways, these 3 tabs offer information on the game's cast, army, the arms they wield, and things and places that form their world. So it's just backstory. Stuff that is not really important to me, but, you know. Maybe we'll check it out on an episode or 2. Castlefront Street is now available. War Cemetery is now available. Hopefully that won't be used. Personnel tab, Weaponry tab, Glossary tab. I guess I can just show it off real quick. We're already here. Go to headquarters. Yes, return to headquarters. I'm gonna see in a second. Like I'm out of experience and out of money, because I spent it all on upgrades in between. But we got the castle front, whatever. And this is basically the newspaper, where
Hey,
this girl
Lieutenant-
shows up. Like, hey, Lieutenant off
timing's
duty,
perfect.
blah blah blah. Take a minute, come on.
Ta-da!
Yeah, it's writing on the
Why
wall.
do this when I already have...
Seems like a
Sure,
weird name for
I
a
could leave it up
newspaper.
to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs.
See, this is
The
one thing I
government
do like about her
censors everything.
character. I don't like that she's so overbearing and pushing for it, but
Not
she
just a
does
little
really
cut
like
here
the
and
truth.
there. In some cases, they'll bend the
See?
harsh truth into...
She's
I'm
like,
so
propaganda's
sick of it.
dumb.
I want to give my readers the truth.
So that is one thing
That
I really
includes
like
the
about her
bad stuff,
character,
too.
because most reporters that are really
So,
overbearing
this
in
is my
shows
brilliant plan.
are all like,
Some things were only
that
possible
doesn't really
out
make
of the way
sense. I mean, I
spots
know
like
it's the
this,
truth, but
out
I'm
of
gonna
sight
twist
from
it to
those
say
government
this,
goons.
just so that so that you
I'll
think
keep
this
space
is what
filled
you
with
said
up-to-date,
instead of what
absolutely
you actually said.
factual info.
If that makes any
no
sense.
censorship.
They just lie to everyone, even though they push for
And
the truth so
your
much.
exploits will feature heavily,
But
I'm sure.
this girl is
So yeah,
really
go
going
by
for the
and have a
truth,
read
and she's like, I don't
sometime.
like what they're doing, so I'm going to do my own thing and just tell everyone the truth. But yeah, here's where you just like read what the public is seeing on what you're doing. I don't exactly know if it changes based on what you do, but here's all this text for it. And you can pause and read that if you want. I don't plan on reading it. I could, but I don't want to.
So,
Oh, sorry, I actually
figured
skipped
I'd
over her
ask
stuff.
you.
I didn't mean to.
Think you could find it in your wallet?
Oh, and here's the other thing.
I'd make it worth your while.
And
still haven't decided what
she
all I
wants
wanna
to
put
write
in
a
it,
book
but
so I
I
can
promise
pay for
it'll
it and help her
See this fat stack
publish
of
it, I
notes?
guess. Got a ton of material
Send that
already. I'm guessing she's the writer of the book I'm currently reading, quote unquote. I don't have enough money for that, sorry.
I plan on putting out, especially after you've made some.
Okay, well,
I'm
I guess
counting
that's
on you,
something
Dr.
to
Wilson.
spend my money
You
on.
need to
I might
keep
do
me
that like
supplied
in
with exciting
between
material.
episodes if I need be. If I need to, rather. But here's what we really came here for, the War Cemetery. The resting place for people who have fallen in battle. Much like Fire Emblem, I said this before, but if someone dies, they're dead. There should be a town watchman in here, now that I think about it. At least 2 of them.
Paying your respects. Sorry.
It was a foolish question. No one I know is dead except for that
Actually,
town
no,
watchman.
sir.
Ha ha ha.
I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh. Then might
I guess that would be a really
brings
awkward.
you
I wonder
to
if
a
his
place
text
like
changes
this?
based on if I've lost anyone or not. Because that would have been really awkward to say if
find it
I've already
sobering,
lost someone.
Standing here in front of all those who died in the last war.
Yeah, that's true.
That and seeing this.
I wonder if his
much
dad's
dead
here.
Reminds
Probably
me
not.
that humans are.
I mean, I
just
know his
another
dad's
part of
dead,
nature.
right? So, should be buried somewhere. Probably in the first
Suppose
town.
I've never heard that before.
Your
Yes, sir.
militia?
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther.
I don't know who this gold guy is. I haven't gotten that far
I
in the story,
see.
I think.
Not at all, sir.
Still woefully
One wrong
inexperienced.
order from me, and my squad could wind up here.
That is true.
It's a huge
Which is
responsibility.
something I'm going to focus on avoiding, because I don't like losing people.
You
I think I
respect
played,
the
yeah, I
right of
played,
their orders.
what was it called?
Here,
The one with
let
Martha
me
in it.
teach you a special order.
Special order. Oh yeah, he teaches you a
An
little
order,
special
sir?
order for you to use in battle
Just a
for whatever
leftover
reason.
from the last war.
Yeah, I played the one with Martha
I'm
in it for
afraid
the
my orders
DS,
require
and
some experience, though.
every time someone died, I would just reload the
I
whole
can't
battle
in
and
good
do it
faith
again.
Teach them to those who. Now,
Now let's see. It's called Run
I'll
Away.
teach you. Retreat today.
Yep, there it is.
Use it to command.
As
an
if I
injured
really
unit
needed this
to
old
pull
guy to
out
tell
of
me how to
combat.
retreat.
Well,
What is your decision? I don't have that much experience. I want to use it, but I don't have enough experience.
I see. I hope we'll meet.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's something I probably should have been aware of before I wasted all that experience between episodes, but whatever. Not a huge deal. Personnel tab's been updated. Alright, let's go to the next episode. What's this one gonna be about? Hopefully I'll get to an actual battle soon, because I kinda wanted to do that for this episode.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the west bank.
Okay, so yeah,
gave
this
us
was
the foothold we
a-
needed.
That last mission we did was just to
Now
get a
we'll join
foothold.
the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst.
So we're gonna be
Take
joining
back
the
the
main
bridge.
army in order to fight the Cloudburst or whatever.
Militia forces will take the
Fight the
point,
people on the
crossing
bridge.
and attacking the eastern camp.
Really hope they
Captain.
lift up the bridge.
Crossing
I don't
that
recall
bridge
if they do or
means
not. It's
breaching
been
the enemy
too
bridges.
long since I've actually been to this chapter.
What sort of on-site backup and supplies can...
0,
The
probably.
plan calls for the Army to commence its operation.
Wait a minute. So
Yep.
we're just being offered up on a platter?
We're just being pushed to the front lines to
I
deal
know how
with
you
whatever
feel.
is out there, and then the
I
army's
felt
gonna
that way
come
when
up
I
and
was
clean
a
up.
militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking.
Even dangerous one.
Understood, Captain.
I mean, danger and suicide are two
I'm
different
not
things.
saying you're wrong, Faldio.
Yeah,
Breaching that bridgehead by our
gonna be tough.
Captain Virat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Nothing's stopping you except for the bullets.
observe it.
Welkin!
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
Yeah, you did really
We're
interrupt
finished,
an
it's fine.
important meeting, but we're finished
Now,
apparently.
I assume there's a reason
The
for your
Kirk question does not matter anymore.
Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad.
Alright,
They're
here's
at
where
each
you
other's
see their
throats.
actual true colors, unlike
What?
before, where it was like oh, this guy's just a schoolboy.
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but they...
Want me to break it
I
up?
don't know.
Let them have it out.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important.
Yeah, except
Butting
for
heads over differing opinions can
except
be one way
for
to
this
bring
isn't
people
about
closer.
opinions.
Well, but... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing it. Now get a move on, sir.
You can't just sit back and relax while
Hey,
everyone tears each other's throats out, especially
Alicia.
since we just met. I feel like the squad really does need to have someone buckle down on them and be like,
Sounds like
hey,
he's
you
got
guys
his
need to
hands
get
full.
along.
It's all part of...
Yep, it's all part of growing as a team. And the important thing about that team is also the commander who gets down, really levels with them, you know? Well, let's go to the next episode. Welcome's Boast. And here's their true colors. Their truly true colors. Where this girl and guy judge someone while wearing awkward accessories. And then he just walks off.
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either
Yeah?
her or me, pal.
Yeah, like I'm really
You
gonna
let her in
choose
anyway. You really think I'm gonna work
between
with
my
this
sister and this red-haired girl that I don't really know.
She'll
And nothing
blow
but
us all
rude.
up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her. Her
See, they
type's
keep
got a
saying
bad
this. I
reputation,
don't know what this
everybody
means.
knows it. No Darcsens allowed.
Like,
Yes,
why do they
you
keep
do.
saying that
Oh,
Darcsens
yes.
are
I've
stinky?
heard everything you have
I'm
to
sure
say.
she smells
I'm
lovely.
still a human being, the same as you.
Yep.
Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darksen calamity. It's a myth.
It's a myth,
Excuse
like
me?
dragons.
So what, you're calling
Or
me
tanks in a
stupid
barn.
now?
That's
Wait,
enough.
that wasn't a myth. That actually happened.
Okay, boss man.
What's
we won't
up?
fight alongside no Darksen. What about that can't you understand?
Alright, then bye. See you later. That... Couldn't you have just
Another
stomped
thing
on
we
that?
ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
But I'm wearing blue. I don't have green
All
horns.
right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign.
Can you resign? I
Squad
thought they were
7
enlisted.
Will be all yours, Largo.
Oh, it just means from
If my
leadership.
plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
That part you can't really control.
Your funeral, boss man.
Ah, this
You
guy
sure
is
about this?
Yes,
terrible
I
case
am.
of helmet hair. I know I already said this, but I can't get over how
Wait a
perfectly
sec.
he goes.
Welkin?
His hair just goes around his skull completely. Alright, sub-orders. Some episodes listen to the book, marked with an asterisk. Some episodes often telling a side story, blah blah blah. Okay. No penalty for skipping sub-episodes. Alright, should I do these? Well, since we're already 13 minutes in, this might as well just be an episode 1. So, let's go ahead and watch it. The plan. The plan is... I don't remember. So, I'm gonna actually watch this myself. Because I do not actually remember what his plan was. Hello, how's it going, Welcome?
Welk-
Are you sure about this? You're gonna
What's
give up your leadership, even though
What's
there's
up?
no
You
chance
just
of that
made an
happening?
insane promise. That's
He's the
what's
main
up.
character, so there's no way he'll lose, right?
I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued.
You didn't really
This is
argue.
all my
You just
fault.
kind of said you guys are wrong about that.
It's nobody's
Really
fault.
defended
Ace.
yourself.
It's a war. We're all on edge here.
I also don't agree with that. They are clearly at
And
fault.
This mission
They're
certainly
being
isn't
racist
helping.
for no reason.
It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Did they even know
Yeah.
about the mission? I mean, I'm sure they knew about the bridge part, but they didn't know about
That's why
the
pulling
army
this
not
operation
supporting
off
us.
is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
Hey, you could also just glue them
That'd be
together.
great if it works.
It will work. The main
But
characters.
how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Blow it up.
Well, that's the hard part.
Did he not actually have a plan?
Aha!
Aha! What?
Huh? Aha, what?
Is it a giant bird?
I was hoping, but there they are.
Is it fish?
Isara, Alicia, think you
So
can
it is
do me a
Alicia.
favor?
Have I been saying Alicia? I don't know. Depends on the favor. Make me a giant piece of bread, and we're gonna use it to float across
You
the
follow
water
me?
and get behind them. That's how we flank the enemy.
But that's... Is that even possible?
It should be. Doesn't bread float?
Well, Is, Think you can make it by tomorrow?
I don't know what she's gonna do. She's never
Yes,
worked in a
I'll get
bakery.
to work on it now. All right.
Thanks, Alicia. Well,
Let's get started. Hopefully soon. And let's go to the next one, The Crossing. What's this one gonna be about? Oh, same scene. It's the same people? Nope,
All right,
Largo and
let's
Rosie.
hear this brilliant plan.
What is the brilliant
And
plan?
it's too late to back out, bud.
we're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
On the east bank, so we're gonna go across the river.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you?
Well, you're asking to quit the military,
One squad
so
ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
probably.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river.
Wait, what?
We'll use the fog as cover as
Are
we
they actually
cross
making
the
giant
river,
bread to cross
then
the
launch
river?
a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you,
I mean,
boyo?
this is technically a game, yes.
Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna...
Don't worry, I've got that covered.
Alright, now I remember this.
I fitted the Edelweiss with.
Yep, they're
it will
gonna
only
drive
work
the
for a
tank
few
across the
minutes, but
river.
it should be.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come...
We're covered.
We're covered. Grass?
Missile reed. A tall.
Blah,
I
blah,
noticed
blah,
them
blah,
when
blah.
I came down to observe the shallow enough.
So there's shallow across the water. There's a shallow area that the tank can
Edelweiss will
cross.
Cross over.
That's
Then
that's
the
basically the
temple
plan.
will
We're gonna
send the-
flank them. So I was right about the bread.
Right. Now
Well,
let's
not
get
about the
started.
bread part, but about the going across the river and flanking them part.
You hear something?
Yeah, hear something? What is it?
What is it? Beats me.
I feel like this one actually was important to the plot. I'm kind of confused at why this had an asterisk on it. Oh no, it's a tank! I knew the legends were true. If you throw a nickel into the river, the fish get angry and summon a tank. Oh no! Oh no, there's actually a main character in there. We can't defeat that. Here's a flare gun. Where'd those two guys go? Are they dead?
The Edelweiss swims just fine.
Was
Fall
that
in, sevens.
Was that a pun? Boom. Huh. I feel like that flare probably wasn't really needed, but this is going to be the fight. Oh, I can see right there. The bridge does open up. Wow. I really wish the book didn't
Let me
give
brief you on
spoilers.
Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working.
Alright, so let's go over the details for this mission next time. Because the video went on a little bit longer than I thought, I'm not going to make it super long. You're going to have to settle for this one just being about episodes. So thanks for watching, and I will upload this one really soon. Or I'll upload the next one really soon, not this one. This one would already... I'm rambling, so I'm sorry. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and you'll see the real battle on the next one.